Hey guys, welcome back to another Tim's World. I know I said that I wasn't gonna talk about the topic about what's going on these days with Logan Paul, but I wanted to just, how you say, put my 2 cents into it. Um, you know, I've been thinking on and on what to say, and everything I'm gonna say right now is off the top of my head. So forgive me if I stumble on a few words, okay? um, but I want to go ahead and just say I forgive him. I forgive him as a human being. You know, you learn to forgive, not to forget, but forgive and move on. You know, I can do, and I'm going to say this through the whole entire video. I can do 10 things right, but the minute I do one thing wrong, I'm crucified. And I'm just saying, like, you know, I've been watching Logan Paul on and off. I have a 12-year-old son, as you guys know, and he watches the Paul brothers, you know, with Logan and Jake. And I try to keep up with what he's watching, you know, because as a parent, that's what you do. You stay on top of your kids, you see what they're doing, who they're watching, and, you know, and hope that he can make his own assessment and decisions on what's good and what's bad. You know, I mean, you know, raising a kid is not easy. I know a lot of parents out there can agree to that. You know, you do the best you can to keep all the positive thing in their life, but you know, but when you let them go out into this world, like the school, you know, sometimes they interact with other kids that are raised differently than the way you raise your kids. So, you know, it's hard. So we do the best we can to the best of our ability to make sure our kids understand what's wrong, what's right, and steer them to the right direction. That's all I can tell you about that. But as far as Logan Paul, I've been watching him for a whole month. Well, I'm sorry, for his entire career, actually, not a whole month, his whole career. The entire time that he's been on YouTube, I've been watching because he's entertaining, you know, and I watch him, you know, and I watch with my son. Actually, he was watching, and I saw what he was watching, and I got it, you know, into Logan Paul, and you know, he's a great guy. He's always doing crazy things. I mean, that's what he does. The Maverick, Savage, whatever. You know, and time and time, I mean, there was a lot of times, you know, he did great things, good things, I want to say. You know, I mean, you know, he's a 22-year-old kid, you know, who's enjoying this fame that skyrocket, like from 0 to 60. You know, and from 0 to 60, sometimes it's hard to see everything that's around you when you're going that fast. And he has gotten famous very fast. And maybe, I don't want to make no excuses, but maybe that was the reason why he didn't see all this coming. I mean, of course not. How can you see this? I mean, I'm pretty sure at that fateful day in Japan, he didn't know that a body was going to actually be there. You know, so when you stumble upon something, you're like a deer in a headlight. You stop. You're not ready to what's about to just happen. So he continued to vlog. I'm not really mad at him about the video. What I am mad at him is about the thumbnail. The fact that you actually sat there and you created a thumbnail and put a deceased person into that's a little tough right there. But the video I'm not, because I can understand, you know, at the spur of the moment, can you make a decision? Oh, okay, maybe he could have just not put the video up at all. He could have done that, you know, but he went ahead and he did it. And, you know, so, you know, like I said, you do 10 things right, one thing wrong, and they want to crucify you. So I'm just saying, you know, he's going to pay the price. Should he be crucified? No. Should he lose his channel? No. You know, maybe a punishment, maybe I don't know, suspension. You know, but you know, I think he should go on to his life. You know, understand something. You know, as far as a kid like him who's been going 0 to 60 with his success. I mean, he claims he's the first guy to hit so many subscribers in 1 year. I mean, that's an accomplishment, you know, and you know, he's going fast. He's moving too fast. And I don't know if he has the right team. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that, you know, sometimes a bumpy road, and that's what he hit a little bump in the road, and he needs to learn how to handle it. And we need to understand he's human, and we can forgive him for that, you know, and not crucify him, because, you know, I mean, what is suicide? Why do people commit suicide? truthfully, nobody knows. I mean, it can be depression, the fact that you don't live up to your family standards, anything. You try to succeed in something and it failed time and time again, and then you feel like nobody loves you and you take your life away. You know, we keep going that route with Logan Paul. I'm not saying he's going to commit suicide, but come on, guys. You know, we need to learn to forgive and forget. And yeah, let's suspend him. Let him pay the price, but not suspend him to take his channel away. He worked very hard to get to where he's at. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been doing this for a year myself, and it's not easy. You know, constantly thinking of content. You know, trying to be successful, trying to make your subscribers happy and want to come back again. You know, and I don't know if he pushed the boundary, like he went over the top. I don't know, but all I know is that he tries the best, just like every single one of us, to do the best that we can to entertain you guys here on YouTube. You know, and you know, we make mistakes. You know, and as a human being, we can forgive, not forget, but forgive, and have a good heart about it, and move on. You keep pushing, and I notice every day people keep coming up with more negative things to say about the young man, and you know, it's almost like you're looking for something to destroy him. You know, that what can lead to suicide. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to do that, but we don't want to do that. So stop pushing. Instead of pushing, you know, let him pay the price. Let him be suspended. Let him be maybe out of the channel for a month, and then come back, strong, and continue doing great videos for us to enjoy. You know, I know he's hurting. I know he is sorry. You know, I saw this one guy on this YouTube channel. I don't want to say the name, but you know, he was being so negative, everything, you know, about Logan Paul. Remember, 10 things you do right, 1 thing you do wrong, and they want to crucify you for it. So he's like going off. Oh, he's not really sorry. He's an actor. He's acting it out. When you became psychic, when you went into his mind and know exactly what he is. Because at the end of the day, you call him all these names, but you forgot to call him one thing, and that's human. He's a human being. He has a heart. He has a family. And he's trying to create a career for him. And you know, we should not take it away from him. If anything, we should let him know what he done wrong and move on from it. Live and learn. And we should do that. So I tell you, to all you guys who's hating on him, give him a chance. Because that's what, as human beings, we do. We give each other a second chance. Because none of us are perfect. None of us. And if you go around thinking that you are, you're sadly mistaken. So I just wanted to say that real quick. And to Logan Paul, come back. We miss you. And you know, take your time, but come back. And hopefully you'll learn from this, live through it, and move on, and be successful as you said you was going to be. And it's sad that this happened. My condolences to the family of the deceased individual in Japan. And yeah, so and that's all I have to say about the whole situation. And yeah, so hopefully he comes back. We miss you guys, so come on back, okay? So this is Tim's World saying thank you. Stay safe to everyone, and to everyone who's watching this. God bless.